Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. For those who already know me and for those who don't, welcome. My name is Michael. I'm a French guy reacting most of the time in English to music videos that I like to share with you, some that I like to discover with you. And today it's gonna be kind of both because it's a cover once again from Angelina Jordan. And so it's not when she was that young. She's still young, obviously, nowadays, but it's not when she was a child. I think it's not that old, this video. And it's a cover from the Beatles and it's called Yesterday. Okay, so obviously most of you know this song from the Beatles. Probably some of you knows this cover. I don't personally, so it's going to be a discovery for me. But yes, this can be this is the kind of song that can suits perfectly to Angelina Jordan's voice and the way the jazzy sound she can bring. Because yes, it's soft, it's a ballad, and I think it's gonna be great. So I've got the picture right now ready, the video ready to start. And to tell you the truth, I'm not that fond of what I see. I see also Angelina in a, how in a cart in a supermarket or a store. Yeah, I don't know the purpose of that setup, but okay. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be a problem with the song. Okay, so let's go and discover what Angelina Jordan can do with the song Yesterday.
Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not half the girl I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why I had to go, I don't know. You wouldn't say. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Yesterday, love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Why I had to go, I don't know. You wouldn't say. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Yesterday, love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday.
Okay, so sorry guys, I had to close my eyes because um, the visual and the song doesn't do the trick for me. So it was hard for me to get involved in the song and to be touched by the song, moved by the performance. Watching her like this, it makes no sense to me, and it was like it interferes with my connection with the song. So I prefer to close my eyes at the end because the setup to me is not good. So yes, other this said, obviously she's doing great, and all the softness and the velvetness of her voice, the fact that she put this air in her voice, and you've got this really soft and how to say, smooth, low tones, and she can have this crystal and very soft and very light high tone. This is a really good mix, and yeah, she's using her jazziness to sing this song, a little bit behind the tempo, and changing a bit the melody, and having this kind of slides with her voice. And yes, this is perfectly done, perfectly controlled, and this is a very good version of what yesterday could have been, initially speaking. Um, it could have been sung this way, and no one would have said anything about it. Even though the Beatles version is perfect too, in its way. But yeah, this is totally, how can we say, you can believe it. It's believable. It's believable. Credible? Do you have this word in English? Credible? No, I think it's more believable. And so this way, and it's really really great. But yes, I do think that this cover would be better live than like this. It's too clinical for me. The setup and the sound. Uh, I had a comments about another singer about the fact that she was not perfectly some vowels in some words perfectly in pitch or just perfectly on time, and I think that it's not bad for some singers, because if it's done on purpose and if it's not a problem, a flow in the delivery. But if it's done on purpose just to add something different and to give a kind of different emotion, it's not a problem. And maybe in this song, and the way she sings, I think that she's the kind of singer who, like Aurora, for example, the other Norwegian singer, I react often to. Um, they need to have some perfect imperfections. You know what I mean? Uh, uh, Perfect flows. Just because it gives lives, it brings life to their delivery, to their performance, and otherwise, when it's too perfect, it could be. It's not the case, okay, but it could be kind of clinic, and yes, so you can have that sometime when you look at an art piece and you say, okay, that's perfect, but I don't feel anything. And it could be that it's not the case, obviously, because she's got this talent. But yeah, I feel personally in this recording that we're close to that. It's almost too perfect, and the perfection maybe could be a problem for me with the emotion. It's not the case right now, but I feel that for me it's close to that. But yes, she's doing that so easily, and it looks so easy. So that's the sign that she controlled perfectly her art, and yes, this is great. So I'm gonna do some Angelina Jordan's song when she was really young. Some of you suggested me to react to songs she did when she was 6, 7 years old. So I think it's going to be pretty interesting. So I'm going to just dig into that, and try to react to these songs. So, okay, just let me know what you think about that. If you like my video, please remember to subscribe and to click on the like button. As always, I appreciate your comments and the fact that you're following me. I'm really grateful for that because, and as I always said, it's not because I don't comment back, I don't reply to your comments that I'm not reading them. Yeah, and each time you see that I put a heart on your comment, it's because I read it, but I don't have time to answer to everyone. So sometimes I do, but yeah, most of the time I don't have time enough to do that. So, but be sure that I'm reading what you write down, and I really appreciate your comments and yeah, your support. So thank you very much, and talk to you soon, guys. Have a great day. Bye bye.